Well, hey there, Matthew.
Well, if it's my old pal Charlie, I was meaning to ask you, what's that Wilburn Fellowship thing you told me about the other day?
Wilburn Fellowship? It's the Wilburn Fellowship, you silly goose. And of course, being the student advisor, I know plenty about that.
Well, shucks, why don't you tell me about it then?
Well, gladly. If you don't know much about the fellowship, it's a program that's been offered to the high school since 2012. It encourages students to submit any kind of projects or ideas they have that encompass the mission of the fellowship. That being, to foster the understanding of humanity's differences, whether of gender, race, ethnicity, nationality, religion, or culture, such that those differences can be respected, learned from, embraced, and celebrated. Better yet, any project idea is probably within the spectrum. We've had everything, from art to websites, to documentaries, to essays, to clubs. Anything is fair game. It just comes down to how well you represent the mission.
Wowzers, that sounds awesome! So how does the whole shebang work?
Well, here, let me show you. Typically, early in the first semester of the school year, the fellowship begins collecting applications for project ideas, and once the deadline arrives, sends out feedback on how the applicants can better their ideas. After accepting a more finalized version of their ideas, better explained in PowerPoint presentations, the fellowship usually selects a group of 3 semifinalists. Those semifinalists then receive a $1,000 stipend each to pursue their projects further. Eventually, a Wilburn Fellow is selected and honored with an additional $2,000 stipend, as well as the honor of being deemed that year's Wilburn Fellow.
Gee whiz, you mean I can actually make the big bucks while doing something I enjoy and padding my college application? Well, shucks, why haven't I applied before?
So you get it now?
Boy, do I!
Well, awesome. And just to make sure the true mission of the fellowship gets across to you, why don't you take a listen to some of the leaders of the fellowship, who may be able to sum it all up a bit better than I have.
He felt that we needed to do something that would honor Gary and his, not just his memory, but the things that he stood for in life, which was inclusion of all people, of all races, of all creeds, of all beliefs, because he felt that, that the beauty of life was the fact that we are different. And only through inclusion can we accomplish what the world so desperately needs.
Gary has so believed that embracing our differences is what's going to bring about peace in the world. It actually can happen, and it's going to be through you, through our students and children, that will make a difference in this world, where we don't want to say, you're different, be like me. We want to say, you're different, I want to understand you better, but you keep your differences and I'll keep mine, and we'll have dialogue, we'll understand each other, and we'll live together in harmony.
Documentaries to essays.
Keep
Stop talking. I'm trying to
keep walking.
To